How's it going? So first of all, if you hear the shower in the background, sorry, my friend's taking a shower here, so hopefully that won't be too annoying for you. That might be that random noise. Anyways, here we are with Clueless Tower Defense Battles, and what I'm going to do is actually for the next few videos, I realized I haven't made any in quite a while, so what I'm actually going to do is I don't really have time to make full 25-minute videos or anything like that, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep making a few short videos here of just one game each. Hopefully it won't be too big of a deal, but I'll hopefully upload them a lot quicker and a lot more often, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Anyways, let's get started here, guys. This is one of my least favorite maps. I like this map even less than the temple, which is kind of hard to do because the temple is one of the most unfavorite maps of them all, but obviously I don't hate the map, I just don't really like it. So, what am I going to do here? Well, I've originally been starting off with cannons a lot in some of my maps because it helps me get an early advantage versus people who try and go with 0-3 boomerangs or really fast 3-0 boomerangs or something like that with a farm. And it usually gives you a huge boost because you can get like 50, 60, 70 lives on somebody when during the middle of the game you really can't do too much damage to them. So, that being the case, that's why I usually start with cannons here, because even though I do lose some lives, I usually tend to make them lose even more than I do, and I usually get more economy, at least to start. And obviously everybody knows by now, hopefully, that the beginning of the game is one of the most important parts of the game. The only two parts of the game that really matter is the beginning of the game and the end of the game. Now, that being said, you don't know when the end of the game is going to happen unless you know that you're going to win for sure. So it's obviously a little bit tough to say when the end of the game is, one of the most important parts is. So, I usually get a 3-0 cannon here, and I've been doing this for a while now, and it does not work that great on this map. For whatever reason, these cluster bombs just kind of suck and don't tend to hit balloons when they should on this map. It's kind of lame. Sometimes they hit, and sometimes they just don't. Sometimes you get like a random pink balloon that just wanders all the way through when it probably should be popped. So I'm losing quite a few lives here, and I usually go quite a bit of economy here, but as soon as round 6 comes, I'm like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, I don't really have too many blacks popping power. And if I don't have black popping power, I'm not going to pop the blacks. That 3-0 cannon's not going to pop blacks, guys, so you really got to be careful here. You might need to even sell a farm, but luckily I got my 3-0 boomerang up, or my 0-3 boomerang, sorry, just in time for these black balloons. And I was able to fend off these black balloons pretty readily here with my 2-3 boomerang and my cannon. It was pretty freaking sweet here. I was still losing lives though, surprisingly. Normally, versus blacks, by itself the 2-3 boomerang can actually beat all those blacks. Maybe it was lag, I guess it was probably lag. But it wasn't like I was losing a crazy amount of lives, but I was losing lives. So, obviously this is a short video, and obviously this is a short map. So realistically, the game's gonna end pretty darn soon here, guys. What round? I don't know, you guys can tell me. But the one thing I want you guys to notice is that we basically have the exact same setup here. I mean, my boomerang's on a little bit of a different spot, but we have the exact same thing. We have a 3-0 cluster bomb and a boomerang, but key thing here, guys, I have banana farms. Banana farms rock. So, I noticed that he actually got a mortar up, but he did not get a 2-3 mortar, which I was kind of surprised by that. Normally people at least get a 0-3 mortar just to show people that they do have cam protection, and sometimes they just decide to go for a 2-3 to actually give them a little bit more cam protection. So level 11 and 12 just kind of skipped right through that really fast, and I realized he doesn't have camo detection. So I just sent out bursts of camo balloons against him, so if he did, he would have to aim a little bit, but I ended up winning the game with those bursts of camo balloons. But that's all I got for you guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Please press like and have a fantastic day.